Okay, so this is the promised follow-up to the original Apocalypse review video. That's linked below. If you haven't seen that one, you can check it out. This one is just to focus on the pickups and the electronics package as referred to earlier. So when I did the sound samples, I recorded each together. So both in series, both split, both parallel. I didn't change EQ on anything, so you're hearing exactly how it'll sound switching from one to the next and the difference in tone in between them. The only difference that you'll notice when you play it yourself is that when you switch into series, they get hotter. So your output's going to be a little bit louder. When you go to single or split, it's going to get a weaker signal than the centered parallel. So that's the only difference. I did level it out for volume's sake in the recording, but live, that's going to be the only difference. Now, covering every possible version in the combinations, this video will be about 3 hours long. When you have the pan pot as well, having a little more in the front, a little more in the back, running one in series, one in parallel, it's a ton of different combinations, but I think you get an idea of what all this is capable of, and it's pretty versatile. There's a lot of different combinations you can come up with. Outside of just running all of them straight, parallel, split, or together, I think my favorite combination has been running the neck pretty much parallel all the time and using the bridge to imitate two other combinations that I use on some of my other basses, and it does a pretty good job at imitating them. If you keep the front in parallel and then drop the rear pickup to single, or split rather, you're going to get a pretty good approximation of a P&J style setup. If you flip the rear up into series, you're going to get close to a P Music Man kind of combination, a lot thicker on the bottom, a bit more grunt, and a little bit more output and warmth from the rear. That's been the ones that have been most common for me, is I tend to leave the one in the front in parallel, and for different tones switch the rear pickup as needed. And again, don't underestimate the value I have in the blend pot, because being able to move in between the two pickups, you can get a lot of really interesting combinations by having one pickup be the chief sound and the other is kind of a tonal modifier, adding in a little extra according to the fundamental sound you get that you like. And then if you need a little bit more brightness or something, adding in a little more rear pickup, or vice versa. So I think that covers it. But again, any questions on the setup, hit me in the comments below. Let me know what you've come up with, any setups that, if you've got the package that maybe I missed or I should try out, I'd love to hear it. So as always, more coming up, and you know the deal. Like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Hit that thing down below. And I will see you on the next one. Thanks for checking it out.